Hello everyone, Sandy Bacus here, Sandy B. Stitcher. I have not been on here for a long time. I'm on here today just to let everybody know that I am okay, my husband Bob is okay, but I have not been stitching. I kind of lost my stitchy bug because of a lot of things that were going on, um, and I'm not going to go into a lot of it. I just thought I'd pop on here and let everybody know that I'm okay, that I'm working on getting back to stitching. Um, and Patches is down here talking because she hears me talking, so she thinks I'm talking to her. Um, anyways, Bob is still in the nursing home. He will be until the day he dies. He can no longer speak. He cannot really move. They have to lift him in and out of the bed to take him to get a haircut or to take him down to the shower room. I'm doing okay. Um, I will preface that with yes, I still have back pain, and yes, my PMR, my autoimmune, has come back, and I have been using a biologic drug that has been approved for use for PMR, which is polymyalgia rheumatica. I won't be showing any stitching in this video. It's just going to be a short, hi, I'm okay, and I hope to come back soon. Um, what's happened is that um, I have just been so busy. I try to go to the nursing home several times a week. Um, I I'm trying to take care of a house that is difficult. With my granddaughter living here, she has a different idea of uh, being in a house. She does not pick up after herself very much. In fact, she's quite messy. Um, she says she tries, but so we'll leave it at that. Um, I didn't come on here to complain about anything. I'm just going to set down the facts and then we're going to try to go from here. Um, I have been working on an estate plan. After Bob went in the nursing home, he stopped spending money, of course, and I started saving money. And I've accumulated quite a bit because my needs were small. And so I want to make sure that my kids, of which I have two children, Mike and Christy. Christy is my daughter from um, a first marriage, and Mike is Bob and I's son. Um, my daughter will be 51 next month. Mike is 45. He will be 46 in December. Um, Bob and I will be married 40, what is it? Is it 47? 47 years at the end of November. Um, Mike was born the December a year later after we got married. Um, anyways, I went on a decluttering spree. That was really, it didn't get too far because of the fact that I've had the issues with my health, and I'm not going to go into that anymore. As you can see, if you've watched my videos before, I have a very different hairstyle than I have always had. Because of the fact, I can't raise this arm, and it became a real issue trying to do anything with my hair. So I just went in a few months ago and told them to chop it all off. So they did. I've had it cut once since then, and I really, it may not be the best look for me, but I really like it because it is so easy to take care of. And besides that, a bottle of shampoo would probably last me 5 years. I hope everybody is doing good. I got a new laptop and I can now use the camera on the laptop. The other one, the camera had gone out, and it was very difficult to try to use the tablet, getting that set up, and trying to do anything on that. This should be much easier. I'm hoping I won't have any problems uploading this to YouTube and getting it out there for you all to see. Um, I, as I said, I'm working on this estate plan, and it has been a long, drawn out process. This has been going on for months, and basically, it includes um, a new will, powers of attorney, healthcare power of attorney. Made me think about a lot of things in regards to me and my health. Um, who's going to get what, and making trusts. So there is a trust that is called a living trust, which I can take money in and out of, and there is a uh, asset protection trust, which I really can't go into. I can write a check out of it when it's funded, but the check has to be made out to one of my children who are the trustees. And then if it's money that I need, I have to trust that they're going to give it back to me. That's just the way it works. The house will go into the trust, etc. A lot of the things have already been taken care of. The deed to the house has been changed, and so that it's now owned by the trust, and I am leasing it from that trust. Um, I'm waiting for further information from some of the things. Eventually, I will get this all handled, but it has been a very slow, drawn out process, many, many meetings with the lawyers. I am using estate lawyers. Most of it's been done in a group setting so that they could do it for a much cheaper price than what it would be if I was meeting with lawyers one on one. And that's really what I needed to tell you, is why I haven't been on here. And the reason why I haven't been stitching is just I kind of lost my stitchy bug when I was involved with all this stuff. And I started playing games on my tablet to kind of zone out a little bit. And I kind of got addicted to them. Um, I'm trying to break that now and make myself not sit there for hour after hour, getting up, moving around more. And each day I tell myself I'm going to get something out and stitch it, but I haven't yet. It's on my to do list, which has 50 million things on it. Um, my daughter has been coming over here a lot, and we've been talking and just spending some time together, and that has been wonderful. Um, I don't know if at the time I did the last video if I knew this yet, but she has been diagnosed with lupus. She's going to be 51 next month. I think I said that. She's had a lot of problems for a lot of years, and they finally came up with a diagnosis. Something like that takes years to be diagnosed, just like my polymyalgia rheumatica took years to be diagnosed. And she also is using a biologic. The difference is that the biologic she is using, which I cannot remember the name of it, um, for some reason Benlysta is sticking in my head, but that may have been something for weight loss. Um, she does have a problem with overweight, um, but it could be the one that's for the lupus. She has to self-inject every week. Mine is called Kevzara. It's Kevzara, and it is was for rheumatoid arthritis, but they have recently approved it for PMR, and it is also self-injected. It's a pen, you inject it into your stomach area, and mine is every 2 weeks. And so I have had, I think I've done 4 total injections, and it can take months for this to work. And one of the side effects can be headaches, and that is something that I have noticed. But they don't last very long, and they're not that bad. It's almost like getting a sinus headache, like I feel something up in here. And I told my daughter yesterday, she came for supper, and I said, you know, actually, we've had so much hot and humid weather that it could be the humidity that is causing the issues with my head. Maybe it is a sinus headache. Hard to tell. Anyways, I didn't want this video to be more than 15 minutes, and we're headed up on 12 now. So I'm going to try to wrap this up and let you all know that I have thought about you, different people that I have watched a few videos, not very many because I've just been so dang busy. But I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is enjoying your summer. Um, and I understand we had a big shooting here um, recently, and 3 of Lorain, Ohio police officers were shot, 2 of them seriously, and 1 died. They were ambushed. And while they were eating their lunch. And I understand that it has gone nationally. And the funeral was today. They were going to have it at Rocket Arena in Cleveland because they expected so many people. And there was a procession that was supposed to leave the funeral home this morning at, I don't know, like 6:30 in the morning, 7:30 in the morning, and they were going to have the services at 11. And it's just a really sad. The fellow that died was 35 years old, had a wife and 3 children, and they're keeping all his personal details secret. They're not publishing like his wife's name, his children's names, none of it. Just that he lived in North Ridgeville. Lorain is the next city over from Vermilion. I lived in Lorain for a while. Bob grew up in Lorain. Um, it's a very bad situation, very sad. Um, I can't believe that it happened. The fellow that did the shooting had a car full of automatic weapons, bombs, you name it, he had it. And he laid in wait for them at the end of a dead end street that they had gone to have a pizza for their lunch. I mean, it's sick. And apparently he was mentally unstable. And so that I'm just going to leave it there and just say that pray for his family. There's so many horrible things going on in this world today. And I go to church every Sunday, and I just I pray for people, I pray for this world. I can't believe the things that are happening. Okay, I'm not going to go there. I've already went there, but I'm not going to keep going there. I'm going to wrap this up. We're right at 15 minutes. I'm going to come back. I promise. I know I said that the last time, and I disappeared for months and months. I don't even remember when the last time I made the video was. But I promise I'm going to have something to show you. And we're going to go from there. And we're going to get back to the stitching. And pray for me, pray for my family, pray for everybody. If you're praying people, um, I definitely am. I pray for anybody who needs a prayer. And love you all, sending my hugs to all, and just have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and hopefully I'll be back in about a week. Take care. Bye.